Welcome, I'm Joey.
And I'm Jeff.
And we are for Wine with Lunch on Mondays.
And we nourish the life well fed.
So my inspiration from a very young age was Julia Child. And I would watch her PBS show when I was probably 6, 7, 8 years old, nonstop. It was one of my favorite things to watch, that and Three's Company. And so I have my copy of Mastering the Art of French Cooking, which has pretty much fallen apart, and I've used it so much since 1989. Interesting to note, I actually read my wedding vows to Jeff out of Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and I took inspiration from Julia's wisdom. A pot saver is a self-hampering cook. Use all the pots at your disposal.
And he does.
Red meat and gin.
You're doing very well.
I do love gin.
She is a definite influence here. When you walk into the Gentleman Farmer Bungalow, you will see a shrine to Julia as you walk in.
I think that shrine is one of the reasons that our soufflés rise so high. So a lot of the cooking we do here is very foundational French cooking, in addition to our Polish American recipes and our Italian American recipes.
We get to cook beef bourguignon out of there. We cook pâte brisée. You cook puff pastry out of there.
I make puff pastry on the regular.
And they're made to go with our Chardonnay, which goes great with the soufflé, goes great with the pâte brisée, goes great with puff pastry, whatever you choose to put on top of it. And of course, cab goes great with beef bourguignon, which she has been known to make into a pot pie as well.
The best way to execute French food is to get good and loaded and whack the hell out of a chicken. Boom.
Joey's definitely got that style of cooking. We come in here.
Well, I'm not loaded.
But it's a whirlwind. If you watch any of the 1970s cooking shows with Julia Child, which we still watch on the regular, just watch them over and over again, there is a energy in her kitchen that's definitely present in our kitchen as well. She was in the kitchen to teach all those watching her this French cooking, and that it could be done at home. And that is what we're doing in our kitchen. And sometimes that energy is making a mistake, just having some fun with it. And we're definitely doing that here at the bungalow.
I think it's rolling through your mistakes. Like, keep making mistakes and just keep going.
And do you ever apologize for your food?
No, that is one thing I've learned from Julia Child. You do not apologize for your food.
I'm very proud of what we put out of our kitchen and what we do in our kitchen. But sometimes it might not be perfect, but you never apologize for it. You still enjoy it. Just like you would come into someone's home and have dinner with them and share stories with them or do some art with them, you're doing the same thing here and sharing a meal with them. Might not always be perfect, which I will say most of the time it is perfect here. You're still enjoying the whole experience. And that's what we're giving you here when you walk into our space. So everything we see in this book and we get to share with you works perfectly into what we cook here at the bungalow and what we're going to make for you today.
So I actually have memorized every single recipe, so we're good to go.
Okay, good.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Can't wait to see that. More Chardonnay and more bacon. Bacon.
Bacon.
Hey.
I kind of like bacon.
I know you do.
So
nice hat.
I know, right? So if anyone's watched The Bear, you know this. He wants me to wear this dumb thing. So he makes me wear it in the kitchen.
Why don't you make a liner and I'll start the Chardonnay cake.
I'm going to make what's known as a cartouche.
A cartouche?
For airplane.
It's going to be in the
We'll
cake.
start with Chardonnay, because we're making Chardonnay. I'm a helper. Nobody's in the kitchen when we're cooking, so we can make a mess of all this stuff. Usually you would cream the eggs, or the butter and the sugar together for a good few minutes, and then we would add the eggs one at a time. But Jeff has taken on a slightly different approach, and we're going to just put the whole darn thing in the mix.
I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Can I take this off now? We will make it happen.
All right, and start it low.
There we go.
With the
Very low because it'll fly.
everywhere.
It'll look like a Las Vegas after party. We forgot the Chardonnay. And then we add
Chardonnay.
the Chardonnay because it's a Chardonnay butter cake. So there's butter and Chardonnay in the cake. 2 essential ingredients. That looks good. Let's call it quits. Drop it like it's hot. So we're going to put the batter in the prepared pan. This is sure to make everybody happy later this afternoon when we serve the Chardonnay butter cake. It's a pre-dessert. We usually serve this before we serve dessert. Don't bang, don't bang.
Why not?
Because you're making too much noise.
It'll settle it.
You need settling, not the cake.
Into the oven.
It's one unique, one special vibe.
I could not be more fucking excited to have you
Me
here
too.
with this today, Shelley.
Anytime I can be with you is always a good day. Jeff and I worked together at 93-ish, but he was always like one of my favorite people to see and taught me so much about welcoming guests. And you really find your families when you're working in restaurants. And that's how I think we have, carried on our hospitality career.
I do.
And so we have our families that we're born into, and we have families that are our friends, and then you have your restaurant families, plus all your customers that become your friends.
So talk about coming full circle.
Yes,
You have just
here we are
opened
again.
here in Napa, and we're neighbors again. So tell me.
This brings me so much joy.
Well, you've written a wine book. You've opened several A16s, and now it's almost like we're getting settled in at this point and really focusing on what you enjoy.
And I also grew up not that far away in West Marin, but I have a brother. I'm from a big family, so I have a brother who lives in Napa, and nieces and nephews who are in the business, so we came upon this in a very organic way, and everyone's been incredibly welcoming. And so it just seemed like, I guess we're doing this. I also have been a sommelier for over 30 years. And so a lot of the wineries and wine friends and sommeliers and hospitality professionals and chefs are part of my colleagues and my friends. And they've been like working with them. It is really fun.
We created a place we would be happy coming to work to every day, and we want that feeling to overflow into everybody who walks through these front doors, so it's great. Because the discussion here in Napa a lot is about, how do we take care of the locals? Are we just focusing on the tourist? And A16, to me, downtown Napa is going to be the ultimate place to come together.
Hey. We look at wineries and grapes and as part of agriculture. People forget that. They come in and it's like, it's super fun to go wine tasting and then, being focused on Italy and using the local farms that we have around here. It is, it should be local. It should be how we eat every day and celebrate and just go for a glass or a cocktail and get a bite. And so we want to be a local place and a place you can come all the time, but also be a destination. And
What's making the A16 pizza special? Because I know you went to like school or something.
I didn't really understand the depth and religion of Pizza Hut until
What's a religion?
In Naples it's like pizzaiolo are rock stars.
There are a lot of Italian castles and French chateaus in the valley, and I think there's enough of that. And Jeff and I found this beautiful space. It's a 1926 California craftsman bungalow, and when we found it, an attorney had been here for 30 plus years. And so we took out all the cubicles and took out the reception area and actually pulled up all the carpet and found the original floors. So what we did was we started with that side, which we call maybe the San Diego border, and we're going through California coast up to the Oregon border, so the California redwoods. And so we call that area sand, this one fog, and this one forest.
This clafoutis is perfect with these summer berries in it. And we love the Chardonnay cake as well, made with our Chardonnay. It's light, it's fresh, it's about what's in the glass, whether it be Pinot Noir, especially Chardonnay.
This is my kind of dessert.
Excellent.
Have a
I
bite.
love it. I'm gonna try it.
With
So,
my aunt's wedding silver.
Oh my God,
So,
your aunt's wedding
excellent.
silver.
Traditional French dessert. It works perfect here. Hey, Mom, come on in. Come on in.
How you guys doing?
Oh, yay!
Have a seat. Have a seat. Joey will get you
Hi.
rosé.
too.
How are
You
you?
rosé.
You want a little glass
Hi,
of rosé?
I love a glass
Okay.
of
Sit right here. Sit right here.
Okay. My favorite.
Good.
Someone knows
And
what you
Joey
like.
made
Yeah.
Chardonnay cake. Take a
Oh,
bite of
she
mine.
yes.
Take a
did.
bite of
That
mine.
looks good.
Here.
It's so good, and it matches really well with the Chardonnay. But
You're gonna
I
have
think we
rosé.
can
She's
probably-
loving.
That
She's
is
loving
good.
rosé.
Yeah.
She says hello to Joey because I don't
Because
serve
Joey
wine.
pours.
I don't. There you go. I don't serve wine right away, and Joey does. So she immediately comes right to him.
No
Yeah,
problem.
there you go.
Thank you, honey,
Excellent.
very much. Cheers, you
Well, cheers,
guys.
cheers!
Cheers.
I'm so happy to see you.
And
It's
you know-
good to see
My
you
gosh.
again.
You know she's got a restaurant downtown Napa now.
Which one?
A16.
That's right.
And we have a lot of history with the farmers that came here and brought ingredients, and people still bringing over ingredients or grape varieties
Yeah,
that
right.
are Italian, and it's a lot of fun.
How's your Italian grape studies going?
There are so many indigenous grape varieties in Italy. It's crazy.
We wanted to talk about Italian grapes because there's just so many,
Yeah.
and there's
Lot.
still some to discover, and they grow really well in this climate as well, since it's also Mediterranean. It's on the
And we
We were
drank her
there.
wine. And
Yes.
remember we
Well,
got some.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
remember
Yeah, we went
that.
there.
That was
Yeah.
good.
And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm growing a little bit every year. It's only our 5th vintage. And we started with a Vermentino from Carneros and La Las Brisos vineyard, which means the wind because it's so close to the bay. And,
Oh, yeah.
and Vermentino is really doing well there. It tends to be on the lower alcohol, like lighter side. And so it just is when you pick, and also you're able to have a little bit longer growing season. So even though you're picking later, you still have this evolved ripeness that is
So you're allowing the
Super
sugars to ripen in lockstep
yeah.
with the phenolics.
So when Jeff and I worked together, we served a lot of clafoutis.
Yeah, that's right. My
Did you?
God.
Oh,
my
I didn't know.
God.
I didn't
I
realize
think they
that.
put like a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
They
on top
did.
Of it.
Thank you so much for sharing your afternoon with us. We love sharing the day with people
Oh my
like you.
gosh. Let's meet here for rosé.
That's
Let's
right.
meet-
Anytime, honey.
It's so much
You
fun.
just give me a call.